Alright guys, so we are hooking up because we're getting ready to head out tomorrow morning before the dawn hits. So
I know what you're going to say. I think they do too.
yeah, it's okay. I was trying to be family friendly, you guys. Trying. But yeah, so we are leaving before the sun comes up tomorrow morning, and so we're hooking up tonight, and Jeremy's getting the new hitch. Oh, I covered you, sorry. He's getting the new hitch hooked up.
So this is an 8-inch drop. Yes, we're 2 holes high, so we could do the 6-inch drop, but you have to look under here. As low as this hangs right here, I want this piece to hit first, so that's why I did the 8-inch drop. This hits first, not this. So the head, the
expensive part,
the expensive part, the thing that does all the work, that's what's gonna go there. So basically, Kelly will come over here and we'll watch the gauge, and then we'll talk about how it all works.
So it is really hot and really windy out here, so hopefully the camera doesn't decide to shut off on us, but Jeremy is going to back the truck up underneath the trailer hitch, and we'll get to show you how our WeighSafe hitch works. Alrighty. Gauge is starting to move. Moving the truck forward just a little so the ball will go down all the way. Hurry up. Camera's gonna get too hot.
Alright, so we watched the tongue weight. Okay, right there's our tongue weight. We need to be 10%, and don't forget we're at 68.40, so we're at 650.
So it looks like to me.
650, that's where we need to be. So now we put the bars. Move the bars back.
You gotta lift the hitch back up in order to get them in place.
It's easier to do it if you lift the hitch back up.
It's smarter.
It's smarter and easier.
You're not gonna risk hurting yourself as much if you do it this way.
Or you're not bending the bars with the big tool. Like, there's none of that garbage. So now, and just a quick tip, about the same time your gauge goes to 0, same time your bar slide on. You see how easy that is? Look. Just slides right on like it should. No bending, no using that tool, no none of that. You don't have to do any of that.
No breaking of fingers.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt anything to do it this way either.
So he's hooking up the chains. You crisscross them. And then he's putting the other side on now too. Just like that. And then it's a matter of putting the hitch back down. Or up, or whatever the word is.
Now we retract it, and now the gauge shows your distributed weight. How much weight we're going to move from the rear axle to the front axle of the truck. Which with this truck, doesn't matter, but still,
We do it.
We do it because of the sway.
It's worth it. Look at that gauge move. This cement is really hot. We're definitely moving on the gauge.
So the way that our length of our trailer is, and the length from the bars when you go flat to the rear axle, flat to the center of the two axles, and all of that, you put it in their app and you calculate it, and we need to be between 1450 and 1650.
And like you saw,
it is exactly 1500, which is right where we want to be. These nuts right here, these are for sway. You can be 60 to 100 foot-pounds. I am at 65 on each of those. If the wind gets a little out of control or we run into some tornadoes like we did on the way out here, then I can crank them to 85. It's just a torque wrench. Click them off at 85, but I like to leave them at 65 unless I have to. Just less wear and tear. But
and as
it
you
is
know,
literally that easy. And when we boondock, we run with a full tank of fresh water, which is on our rear axle. If we use it in the kitchen sink, it moves it forwards towards the tongue. If we use it for the toilet or the shower, it goes to the rear of the RV all the way to the end of the frame. And this number changes every single time. And so to get back to my number, all I do is I loosen this bolt. I spin this clockwise to get more numbers. I spin it counterclockwise or anti-clockwise to get a lower number. And then I can keep my number exactly where I want it so I can tow with one hand all the time. Because nobody wants to tow an RV white knuckling it. That's not fun. It's the whole reason we got this hitch is I tow with one hand. And it is super easy. But that's it. It is literally that easy. There's a big reason why we went with WeighSafe. When we moved to our fifth wheel, we got some special stuff to show you for fifth wheels, goosenecks, and
super excited about that.
Some super secret prototype stuff. So when we can tell you about that stuff, guys, we will. But otherwise, it is what it is. We'll see you soon.
Good morning, good morning. We are in the truck. We got all of us in here. Hi. Can I get all of us in there? All right. What's going on? You gonna talk?
So we are headed north on I-15 to I-80. And then once we get into Wyoming a little bit, we're going to run through the highways. We're going to touch I-25 for a couple minutes. We're going to get up to Gillette, Wyoming on I-90 because we got to get to South Dakota to do my license.
We are escaping the heat here in Utah.
Yeah, it's been 99, 98, 102.
Yeah, yesterday was hot.
It's too hot. So we're going to go ahead and scoot. And it's going to be a fun trip because we get to slow boat this trip. None of our super long drive days like we do sometimes. So it'll be a lot of fun. We'll do a lot of stops. Right now we're going through Salt Lake City.
Yes, we are.